Polkadot needs Jam. We are committed to a long-term vision. My name is Emil Sebastian. I'm Dutch. I'm based in Rotterdam, Netherlands. I'm building PyJAMaz, which is the Python implementation of Jam protocol. We're working from the company JAMdot Technologies, and we have 3 full-time engineers fully dedicated to spend 24 months on delivering Jam, and we look forward to that very much. We've been around in the Polkadot ecosystem and the Ethereum ecosystem before that for a very long time. I think it was 2015. I was an IT entrepreneur. I built a Web2 platform, became the operator of that Web2 platform. 15 years, I think, became very aware of the power you have as a platform operator. You basically have a monopoly. You can deny people access or be friendly to certain parties. I did a PhD, at least I started on one, on power and governance of IT platforms. I never finished it because I came across Ethereum as a technology-neutral platform you can build applications on. So the idea was, can I build my Web2 platform on Ethereum? Well, took some research, doesn't scale, governance doesn't function as you might want or expect. And I followed the tech leadership that left Ethereum to solve these problems like governance and scalability. That was later Parity Technologies. Became aware of Polkadot, and we found ways to contribute. We founded Polkascan. That was the first block explorer, an open source block explorer. We were the first team to try and get treasury funding, to get funding for your public service funded by the community and provide a service to the community. We ended that service at some point, but we did have to develop all the tooling and libraries in order for that Explorer to properly function. And we developed that in Python. Well, these Python libraries are still very strong building blocks that have a huge user community. So if you do anything with Python, and if you do anything with Substrate and that combination, you're probably using our libraries. These are maintained to date. We started in 2017-18, I think. They're still maintained, and that brings us in a perfect position, to do something with Python in these new challenges that are ahead of us. I'm 45 years old. I was born in 1979. Everyone that did an IT engineering, got an engineering degree back at the end of the 90s, was building websites. The internet was new. Websites in a business-to-business setting, supply chain, logistics come around. You get into a purchasing system, a sales system, and at some point, you become a platform. If you find your niche, and if you get large enough and get enough business. So that made me aware of the power of being a platform operator. In the end, I saw the industry I was operating in mature from very regional players at first, at the end of the 90s, to a number of powerful players, distributors, I think around 2015. And it's just an end of a cycle that you see an industry mature, and it was time for something else. And Ethereum, and later on Polkadot, captured my imagination of how you can, use technology to design these systems in different ways. Try to think of what makes me interested in contributing to Jam. It's basically a very practical way for us to contribute to Polkadot. Jam and Polkadot, they're not the same. Polkadot needs Jam, and I think if you look at a long-term vision or a concrete product, I think we are committed to a long-term vision. Ethereum did well at first, was creating a generalized platform not being very opinionated about what you can build on it. And I think Polkadot tried to scale that, and Jam goes back to this original idea of creating a generalized solution. We find that very interesting. We don't know exactly how you would build the services on top of it, but it feels like the right direction. There are already, I think, more than 30 teams very interested and excited about Jam, 30 teams implementing Jam. Try nowadays not to evangelize too much about ecosystems or technology. I'm here for, well, selfish reasons maybe. Building this implementation, this Python implementation of Jam is a way for us, to really understand what it is we're building. It's an intellectual curiosity, so to say.